Just to give a background of the Carlton family, my involvement with the family starts back in, I guess, 1957, when I came to Wauchula to work for a doctor, Dr. Miles Collier, and met my husband-to-be in 1958, and it was a wild courtship between Florida and Georgia, and we got married, had 4 children, and in 1960 we picked this site out, which is the old home place, the Carl Carlton home place. This little white house is a Carl Carlton homestead, and it was built in 1905 by Carl and his bride. He raised 2 girls here. When Albert died in 1992, I had retired from the practice of medicine in 1977. So I had become familiar with the ranching operation and sort of took over after his death. This family has continued to be a part and a fabric of Hardee County over the years, and we are mainly land barons, I guess you would call it, cattle people, landowners, also raise citrus. The citrus industry is at a tipping point. It may be in 5 years, 10 years, we may not have citrus in Florida because of a disease called greening. Greening is an organism that attacks the phloem of the tree, the circulatory part of the tree, and it gradually saps all the nutrients from the tree, and the fruit eventually is impacted. It does not mature, the limbs die, the tree eventually dies. There's big research going on at Lake Alfred to come up with a cure for the citrus greening. In order to use these antibiotics, they have to be have their label approved by the Florida Department of Agriculture and FDA approval. So in order to get this approval, the way the government works, it probably won't happen soon enough to save the industry. The Carltons have been in the cattle business almost forever, and there have been many changes in the cattle industry, particularly in Florida. And it's through the crossbreeding of the Brahma cattle with the English breed, the Hereford and the Angus. Our family has, in the last several years, branched out to develop a strain of Brangus cattle, which is 5/8 Angus and 3/8 Brahma. We continue to be very active in updating our herd health program. I have always enjoyed the woods, so when I came to Florida, we had all this land, and it was the thing to do is to continue to hunt. I had never turkey hunted before. This was a new venture for me, a new learning experience. And frankly, after 50 years, it's an addiction. It's a very passionate addiction of getting up at 4 o'clock in the morning and going out with the mosquitoes and sitting in a blind and waiting and waiting and waiting and hoping they'd come. And and maybe get a shot, maybe have one of the grandchildren see something or hear something. So I've been in the woods a lot. It's not about the killing, it's about the looking and listening. And I would see the sun come up and sometimes see the sun go down, and the award would be I get it in the experience of being in the woods. It's been a long, arduous, but fun time being a member of the Carlton family.